Hello everybody. I figured I'd show you guys how to make this one here. Let me give you a look at it. Just because it's easy, won't take too long. It's only got two colors and this one. I made this one in here. So, even got a USB port for it back there. But if you guys want to learn how to make this in Fusion, stick around and I'll show you. So first thing we'll do, we're going to just shut this out because we'll come back here. First thing you got to do, you got to go on the internet and you got to find you a picture. So it's best to get a PNG like this. See, JPs will work, JPEGs, but PNGs are better. Here's one I'm going to be doing soon. I've already done. These are renders of the open sign I did. I've did a bunch of these already, but I'm not going to get into all that. Here's the monkey right here. See that? This means that it's in SVG mode already. I was wanting to find the original picture that I found of this and show you how to vector it. You got to find a PNG on the internet, and then you go to, this is a subscription. I just made this one for my grandson last night. It's in Fusion. I'll show it to you later. Well, anyways, once you get Vectorization AI, you put your picture in here that you want to turn to a SVG. See, here's where I turn. There's the PNG. I ran it through here, there, and then here it came out as an SVG. I would run that monkey through there if I could find it as a PNG, but I think everybody on here, if you're, smart enough to do what you need to do in Fusion, you don't need to show me how to run it through this and download it, and then it goes to your downloads. So okay, you got your SVG now. Okay, now you'll go to Fusion. I always turn my grid off. I just don't like it. I click front right here. See this front? I click front. Now create sketch, and then I just click this and that locks it in that you're in the sketch. Now we need to create a boundary, because my printer, you can't go outside of like 250, 257, 250, but I choose center rectangle, and you just put it right in the center and drag. Let go of your mouse completely. I do not have a hold of my mouse because see up top it's highlighted. Type in 240 is how I do it. I'm going to teach you how I do it. Reason is a lot of people hit enter. I hit enter. Now we have a 240 by a 240. A lot of people are drawing a 250, then they're offsetting a 240. And that's just extra work. What this means is you don't want your picture bigger than this or it'll go off the edges of your printer. You can scale it on your printer. Now I'm going to click Finish Sketch. Okay, this is just, like I said, lets us know that we can't go out of that. So now Insert. See right here, Insert. I'm trying to go slow. My mouse should have a ring around it to show you where I'm at. Insert SVG. Now we're going to go look for that SVG, that monkey. And that's one thing I need to get organized is my files. I got them in like two folders, but okay, now always click outside of this square. Do not click in here or it'll attach to that square. So I just pick right about here, left click, and then there it is. And then grab this square, bring it up so you can see it. And you push this in. Let me get rid of this side deal, give us a little more room. This one moves it around. Now we're going to be putting a couple edges around this, so just to be safe, I'm not even going to take it to the edges. I've had some so close that I had to scale them on my board. Okay, once you get that in there, you just click OK. And it shuts out automatically. You just open it back up. Now go over here to Sketches and just turn that sketch 1 off. That was just the area. Okay, now we need to offset this outside edge. Double click, hit O for offset. And now you got to give it a second. Computer's slow. My computer is usually fast. It's been acting like this. I need to probably like, I forget what you call it back in the day. I was pretty good with computers, like defragment the hard drive and clean it up some and it run better. It's still offsetting. You just got to be patient. I'm sorry it's taking this long to offset a line. And every once in a while you want to click, there we go. So now we want this red line to go out. So if you want, you can pull, because then that tells you, you got to make sure change selection is checked. See how it's saying -5? So that's what I wanted to see, minus. So, but we're only going to go out -2.5. And let's do that all over. -2.5. And then when I make sure it's okay, I'm going to click OK. And it shut again. It shuts every time. I always check it. If it won't highlight, you might as well stop. That means you got a bad vector, a bad picture. So we need to do this one more time at least. I'll show you here in a minute why. So double click that line, click offset. Then we'll do this one on -5. That'll make each one of them 2.5. Once we get this going, it'll go quicker. Coloring's the worst part, but if you can get a picture of what you're drawing off to the side, like on an iPad, it makes it so much easier. And I don't know why I haven't been doing that. I've just been clicking back and forth from page to page. It's just stupid that I'm not. I can't believe my computer's this slow. See with the red line? The red line's in here. So let's click -5 and see where it puts it. -5. Where'd you go? Oh, there we go. It was acting up again. Okay, instead of trying to -5. Oh, you know what? I think this one's just going to be 5. No, it's going to be -5. So let's go. You know what I think it might be? -5. Let's try -7. Okay. -7. Yeah, that's what was wrong. I didn't go far enough, but I don't understand that. So let's try -6. I don't want that big of a line. I want it to be more this size. Let's do -5.5. I can't even hit backspace. That's a shame. I'm trying to show you guys something and shit. Guess we'll have to leave it there, or I'll have to go down here and edit. In my timeline here, I could edit the sketch. We're only talking about a 0.5 millimeter. And there's two ways to do that. I could delete this line if it bothered me that bad. But let's just go with it, because it's going to be fine. I would have rather it been even, but that's just OCD. Now you want to click it, and it's clickable, so it's good. Usually you want to look your sketch over for anything that might be bad. Sometimes you'll get a bad sketch where there'll be a missing spot or something you need to fix. And I usually don't find out till I'm most of the way through it. Okay, now here's what we got to do. You gotta highlight this whole thing, and then hit extrude, and hit E for extrude. Okay, let me think about this. I'm thinking I need to click. Hold on, let me think about this for a minute, guys. I'm wanting to do this right for you. Do I click finish sketch here? I think I can click finish sketch. Yeah. Finish sketch. I'm going to do it anyways. I know. Yeah. See, it's no different. I just click finish sketch. Now you got to highlight it. Hit E for extrude. And I like to turn it sideways. And I'm going to turn my grid off. That's why I don't like grids. And then if you get confused on which way you need to extrude, you just grab this, but it's minus because it's going back. What we're gonna do is we're gonna offset, click offset, and we're going back 40 millimeters. So it's gonna be a minus 40. And then right here on distance, this is just how thick the plate is. So it's going to be a minus 2 millimeters. Watch, this will see how it got thin? That's what I wanted. So we took the back 40 millimeters and we made that plate 2 millimeters thick. Now you want to save it as a new component. See that? New component. Click OK. And then when it does its thing, we'll go over here and name that back. There we go, and it'll disappear. That's natural. Back. Enter. Now you got to turn your sketch back on every time. Okay, now click the outside one. The outside one needs to go touch this right here. We're going to extrude. Let's try minus 40. And you want to change join to new wait a minute, new component? No. It's going to be a join. But let's look at this first. I just want to make sure it lined up. and everything's good. I'm just OCD, but it's 40 millimeters. And the reason we're going to click join is because we want this rim to be part of the back, because this is all one piece. So you leave this join, and see how back is lit up over here on the left? It's going to join it to the back that we made. So you click OK. And we'll bring it back up. I ought to shut everything else out so it'll quit doing that. Now, here's the part I hate, because I don't have a dang picture. I don't have that monkey picture out. If I wish I could find a... Oh, right here. Here's a PNG. There we go. I'll have something to refer to. I'll just hit this. Okay, let's close this one and close this one. And then when I want to look, I just do that. Okay, you see some of what we got black. Okay, we need to highlight this, highlight this, highlight this. Hold shift or you won't be able to highlight all them. Okay, now we need to take a look at the picture. Okay, highlight his hair, hold shift. That way you don't lose all this. If you didn't hold shift, all that other would go away. Okay, let's take another look at the picture. Okay, inside his eyeglasses and all those little holes around his mouth. Okay, so I'm taking one more look. In there, in there. I think this is going to be it. We're almost done, believe it or not. Okay, let's back it up. And then let me bring the picture up again. And I held shift that whole time. If you let go of shift, you'll lose everything. And I've done it. When I first started, I did it a lot. Okay, everything that's black over on the left is black over on the right. So now what we do is we hit extrude, E for extrude. Hit -1. See it right there? And then it'll pop in right here. Wait for it to pop in right here. Now you want to change this to new component. See what that did? New component -1. This is our black. So we're going to click OK. Then we're waiting for it to pop up right here. New component. And I'll show you something we should have did a long time ago. Black, B-L-A-C-K, hit enter. Click save right here. It'll say, and then name it monkey. I'm just going to say monkey 5 because I already got, I don't know, I already got monkey. So anyways, it's just backing it up. If it were to crash right now, we wouldn't lose our timeline down here. Okay, now look. All we have left is the whatever color you want to call that, orange. So everything else, let's start highlighting it. This, this, this. Okay. All right, everything that's orange, I'm going to call it orange. You can call it red. We hit extrude. Now we hit E for extrude. And we're going to do a -1 on it. I just do -1. Some people do 0.8, 0.8. I'm waiting for it to pop up right here. I don't know if you can see it. My mouse is buffering right now. Okay, I hate it when it does that. My extrude window disappeared on me. There we go. A trick, guys. Click this and it comes back up because we have to change this to new component. I've never had it do that before. Okay, -1, new component. It'll come up right here, and then we'll name it orange. Orange. Hit enter. Okay. I gotta go extrude this second one because it needs a lip that goes down into the back of the box. I'll show you here in a minute, but let's hit E for extrude. -6 millimeters. And see how it's black is lit up. We're just gonna join that. I'm thinking about it before I do it because I don't want to mess up on you guys. It'll be joined to the black, which is fine. You don't do a new component because then you'd have to name it black again. It's already black. So leave it join. See that? I almost hit OK and it's still uncut. Okay, join. Okay. Okay, now let me show you what it did. What we just did. Let's turn the sketch off. And let's shut the back off right here. See the lip? This is going to go down into the back of the box, and that's going to sit on the edge of the box. That's what we just made. You can click front right here to get it turned around quick. There we go. I've kind of gotten good at where you put your pointer is where it'll move to. But anyways, hit A for appearances. And then this comes up. And I have a light pack that I have in here. But if not, you could just go to the Fusion appearances. Drop black right here. And then what color was that one? Let's just do it. I'm going to do a red. Even though it don't matter what color it says because it's going to print whatever filament you're using. So your filament ain't going to be this exact color. So if it's a orangish red, even though if this says red and you use orange, it's going to use orange filament. So, but anyways, close that. It turned the back on. And see, we haven't colored the back yet. But there's a reason why I haven't colored the back. Let me click back over here. Click this and click Create Sketch. Click this. Wonder why. Let me escape. I think I know why it did this to me. I think I'm supposed to hit project. I don't know why it's stupid. And then click create sketch. Okay. Center rectangle. The reason why is we need to draw a rectangle right here. Type 10 millimeters, tab, click tab, 2.5 millimeters, click enter. Now, Doug messed up big time. No, I don't think I did. There's nothing there. I'm trying to remember if I should have had that. Let's just hit back. Create rectangle center again. We want to go up a little. We were pretty close to that edge. Okay. The trick here is the letting go of your mouse. See over here on the left, it's the skinny part. So type 2.5 tab 10 millimeters. Click enter. All right. You can finish sketch. Zoom in. And then hit E for extrude. And then hit -6. And we want to cut it. See over here it says cut. This is where you're going to put your LED lights through. So click OK. That's orange because it's seeing through to the other side. Now let's hit appearances and drag the black out there. And now we've colored our back. Hit close. You could turn it around, hold your middle mouse button, and then hit front right here. And then double click your middle button and it'll bring it right back to the center. But there it is. Now, this needs either a hanger drew in right here. I could draw a hanger hole, or it needs a stand built underneath it. I'm going to save building a stand for another video. You need to build a stand under here. This has been a pretty long video, and I'll just get this one out there for you guys. And see, you can turn your sketch back on and you can still see your lines and stuff. Oh, this sketch is for the USB. This sketch was our main one. See, this is the one we extruded 6 millimeters that goes inside the box. If you turn back off, okay, let me see. Turn back off. Let's turn the sketch off. That way you can see. Can you see right here? Right here. It's hard to get this stuff. There you go. See the lip in there? That'll go inside the box. It's pretty cool. So, okay, guys, and then you turn the back on and you got your box back. And then I hit front. That's my easiest way to get it. Double click the center button, get you back in the middle. And then you can click design, hit render. It takes it to this, which when you go to setup, I'll show you what I can do. I can turn the brightness up on it. And this is how I do my pictures, my render pictures. It makes it look better. But anyways, bud, that'll be the lesson for today. My name's Doug, and I hope you learned something from it. I'll put this on YouTube. And thank you guys for hanging out. Take care. Have to figure out how to stop this darn deal now.